You're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Wait, is that Hiyoko
Justifying
speaking?
your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Yep, she snapped.
Yep.
Hey, Mika.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Not sure if the despair disease is a thing by her. She just snapped.
She literally just snapped. But why Ibuki though?
If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
You killed 2 of our friends, bitch!
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? Fine. The same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me. Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Weißt du, in den ganzen Freetime-Events haben wir es an sich gemacht.
Ja.
Wollte es aber scheinbar nicht haben.
Nee,
Die andere Seite hat
Sie
überwogen.
ist zu festgefahren in diesem Ganzen.
Ja. Aber trotzdem, warum Ibuki?
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video! It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Hä?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Apparently you know! I mean, tell me!
So, I'm going to leave this to you.
Oh, thanks a lot!
Dafür erwarte ich aber was im Gegenzug, ne? Could it be, was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video. I mean, that's kinda true, but what?
Why
Was?
do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this.
Okay. Ich war schon wieder hier Logic Dive. Ich denke so, oh nein.
Naja, wenn wir gerade von Minigames reden, weißt du, was wir noch nicht hatten?
Ja, ich weiß schon. Rhythmus Game.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Ich meine, Mikan hat ein bisschen mehr Brust, aber...
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? Okay, das war jetzt wirklich sehr wenig hilfreich, möchte ich mal sagen.
Different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Einmal denken wie ein Perverser.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's
Camera Angle.
mistake.
Weil es von der Seite war. Du hättest halt die Side-Boob hättest du gesehen, wenn es wirklich Ibuki gewesen wäre.
Also,
Weißt du, was ich meine?
Killer's Mistake?
Camera Angle. Das schießt mir jetzt aufs Camera Angle.
Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't
Hättest es
think
von
of anybody
vorne
who could have
gefilmt,
filmed
wäre
that
es
video.
niemandem aufgefallen.
Ja.
Have any proof?
Aber von der Seite?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Aufpassen.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Ups.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Yes!
Contradiction.
You're lost for boobs.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
Because I am pervert.
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Okay, da so habe ich darüber noch nicht nachgedacht, aber
Hajime had seen.
wow.
It helped.
Still, I'm good.
Because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you? Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki? Forgive me!
Nein. Never.
Huh?
And she snapped again.
Huh?
Das hat einen Sprung. Mach mal einer die Nadel richtig.
Ich wollte auch gerade fragen, ich glaube, das sind jetzt die Aufnahmen für ein anderes Spiel. Für anderes Genre.
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
Na, mit was kommst du jetzt an?
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
It's incriminating evidence. What are you talking about? You're done for.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yes.
What about it?
Hajime Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie.
You're just...
Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Well, that's a lot of detail you're remembering.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
Well,
So
true.
don't you think it's impossible?
Not really? No.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
It's possible.
Obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Oh, this is gonna be
That's why
easy.
that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
No.
No.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Hey, long time no see. Well, not really.
Not long enough. What do you want?
Well, apparently there is a new mechanic. I have to tell you about it that you clearly
Really?
not want, but I have to tell you that.
Are you legally obligated to this?
It's
Taking
hard
your
times.
silence as a yes, so...
It's time for the third pack. Was war denn noch? Wir hatten die Negativ, also wir hatten das so, dann negative Zeit. Was haben wir denn noch? This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial.
Oh, so no more other mini games or making them harder?
Perhaps.
Probably.
Please humor me while I take you here one last time, because it will be really our last time together. We were friends.
Just get to the fucking point.
You're mad at me.
Yes.
Why?
I'm mad at everyone right now because all my classmates are stupid, except Chiaki.
Well, that's true. She's like a supercomputer, right?
She's a robot. What do you think?
What? She's
What
a
do you expect?
robot?
She's a fucking robot. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, you do know. You do know now.
Huh. That's okay.
And Fuyuhiko is a buddy.
That's nice. Starting from the PDA, the reload and... ja, das Reload.
Okay, yeah, that's nothing new. Actually.
Alles klar,
So,
okay. Will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen. The number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks. No matter how much you mash the left mouse button, you will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing
Okay, so everything as it was.
the tabulator key to reload. And just like locking on, press the tabulator key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker either with pressing the tabulator key, the number of bullets refreshing the based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong, then you press the tabulator key. Bullets will not refresh, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out of the inventory. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload.
Es hätte alles so viel einfacher sein können.
An sich ja!
Aber wir müssen ja auf normal spielen. Wir wollen uns ja herausfordern und uns aufregen, dass das alles so scheiße ist. Trotzdem, Entwickler, mach das nicht.
I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. So...
Yes, because we already knew what you were going to say. We played the last game.
Yeah. That should be all the explanation for the class trial, so... The rest's up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for.
Don't say it.
True despair.
Not what I expected, but
Well then. Good luck and have fun. And
fuck off.
hey, that's not nice.
You were not nice.
I'm just reading that what given to me.
Trotzdem.
I left
Geh weg.
pizza in the kitchen and some ice for you. Well, bye.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
I mean, anyone could verify that.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
Das Problem wäre jetzt, wenn sie halt entgegen aller Wahrscheinlichkeit, ne, wenn sie jetzt tatsächlich nicht die Mörderin wäre.
Ah.
Selbst wenn wir ihr vergeben, wird sie uns nicht vergeben. Die wird ewig auf uns pisst sein, dass wir sie halt so
Natürlich.
in die Ecke genagelt haben. Dass wir so darauf bestanden haben, dass sie die Einzige ist, die es hätte gewesen sein können.
Ja.
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. Pulls out a gun.
Oh shit, did I just commit murder? Oh well.
I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Even though she literally admitted it before.
Ja, es ist.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use
Theater
two places
bonus
at the
prize.
same time.
SWAD.
This is the end.
Ich habe das Gefühl, auch dieses PTA-Klicke ist auch ein bisschen, keine Ahnung, anders als beim Vorgänger. Habe ich das Gefühl.
Reagiert anders, meinst du, oder wie?
Er reagiert irgendwie so ein bisschen anders, aber gut, ich kann mich auch nicht wirklich so drauf konzentrieren, wo meine Anzeige ist, wo die Anzeige des Gegners ist, weil, ja. Es sieht halt anders aus.
Oh, First Try, easy.
Bisher alles First Try bei den PTA Games. Ja, kennt man schon.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon,
Wow, sie jammert so sehr, dass es ein Lag verursacht bei mir. Weißt du,
Motiv. Ich will
weißt du,
wissen, warum.
Mikan, es ist halt
after I
wirklich...
go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh yeah, right, that's still a thing. Halt.
Mit Hanging?
Okay.
Sweet.
The body was hidden before. So. Small clue that killer left.
Der Drumstick? Nee, der ist hier. Okay, dann ist es das nicht.
Last stock. Okay. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Huh? Wow, okay.
Die Tüte abgenommen?
Ach so! Ja, okay. Ja, okay. Ich dachte,
Es
das
sah
war...
aus, als hätte sie aufgesetzt.
Ja. Small clue that the killer left.
Der Wallpaper-Dingens?
Genau, stimmt.
Und...
Here's everything that
Prefect.
happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Die Frage ist nur noch, warum?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Moment.
Wait, what?
Kommt ja auch da gerade der Name Junko irgendwie gerade?
Sehr.
Die einzige Person, die so hart auf Despair abgeht.
Mhm.
What?
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Wow, what? Ja, Bayfield bestanden. Aber... Okay, jetzt bin ich neugierig.
It seems your arguments have reached the conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Ich auch noch, dass er die ganze Zeit über die Fresse gehalten hat.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go! Well now.
Jetzt bin ich echt gespannt.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again! It's like 3 in a row! That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackguard who killed 2 girls was Megan Sumiki!
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
Wow.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Megan Sumiki we knew.
Hey.
Based on my prediction, she might got it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I know, because I was looking at Megan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch the a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Oh, hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Ja, wie denn auch nicht? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
My body is heavy.
Okay, vermutlich. Sowas hättest du als normalen Sicht nie gemacht. Vermutlich. Ja.
Not just heavy, it's so... somewhat soft. And laggy.
Ja, jetzt.
That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must be deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still love in such a hopeless situation.
Okay, also.
Also hat sie's immer noch.
Ja.
Oder wie?
Ich bin verwirrt, weil entweder ist er halt wirklich komplett snappt, aber jetzt irgendwie, dass er immer noch unter diesem Despair Disease hat.
Weil Monokuma hat ja gesagt, nee, das Ding habe ich jetzt ausgemacht, das macht ja keinen Sinn mehr.
Genau, weil das Ding ist durch, brauchen wir nicht mehr.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Aber warum jetzt? Ich dachte, das ist nicht mehr.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair.
So she's the third in a long line of ultimate despairs, apparently, that are about to come. Ultimate despair? Where did I hear that before?
Ui.
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for killing. Yeah, fuck this.
Possible.
Just the way I can forgive. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're still an asshole.
Oh,
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? What wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Come again?
This is new?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly my words.
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who
What the fuck?
never hated me.
Huh?
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
I mean, Hajime did try to do that.
Everyone except Yoko.
Except Yoko, yes.
But, huh?
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I'm fucking confused.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying.
Yes, you go away, virgin.
You don't understand? It is because you don't have anyone to love. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? But that's because of my own fault. What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
I don't.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom, where you no longer care about anything.
I think that's called depression.
That's the opposite of love.
Kinda?
My
No,
beloved,
hate is the opposite of love.
my beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. Names. Just drop some names. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, keep...
Okay, I have a few candidates. And one is already gone, so...
How amazing.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters.
I think I know who she's talking about.
Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? I don't think that's that anymore.
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptoms was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
Ja, wenn man auch so drüber nachdenkt, ne, was in diesem Fall davor war, ne? Girl A, Girl B und so weiter, ne? Es war sie, Mikan, Hiyoko und Ibuki.
Mahiro
Mahiro, ja.
und... Warte mal. Hiyoko, Mikan, Ibuki, Mahiro und... Ah, da war noch eine...
Ja, Fuyu, aber der zählt ja nicht dazu. Der war Guy F.
Fuyu war Guy F, aber Girl E, also wir haben jetzt 4 Mädels und einen Typen, da müsste aber ein 5. Mädel noch sein.
Ja, Girl E war ja tot. Da ist...
Das war ja nochmal, Fuyuhikos Schwester war ja nochmal extra.
Ja.
Die hatte ja gar keinen Namen.
Genau. Girl
Aber
E war ja dann, die halt Fuyuhikos Schwester getötet hat. Und die dann halt von Fuyu getötet wurde. Wer dieses Girl E war, keine Ahnung.
Ach, dann war die Sato oder was?
Vermutlich.
Die da in den Credits war.
But if this means you remembered something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me.
Yeah, your beloved is dead.
Yeah. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
That she's dead? Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? I mean, it's obvious at this point. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I tell you all something nice. It's about that work and the organization 13 that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not now. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying Organization 13 known as World Ender is also the Organization 13 known as the Future Foundation.
Who that?
Never heard of them. Who that?
Yeah, who that? Who the fuck is the Future Foundation? Future. Yes, exactly like Mirai. That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Ja, so weit sind wir ja auch schon so ein bisschen, ne? Just, what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that Organization 13 is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the fuck? This isn't a comic book, you know? It's a video game.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami?
I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy Organization 13, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lucky that's hiding among us all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not.
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually. So there's no need to be so impatient.
We have at least 2 more murders to happen.
Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
What?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mika, is this really you?
Also, true.
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
My past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing as a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self, because your present self killed 2 of our friends.
And she sucks. And that's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stone school lives.
Hey,
So, it was true all along? Our memories were taken away.
damn it.
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma, Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time!
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mika and Tsumiki. What is the motive? Why Ibuki? Und halt, what was her name?
Yeah,
Yoko.
what's her face?
That little past. Aber wirklich so, der my beloved, und that's why.
Why are we being left in there? Just because this is case free and we're just. They're trying to keep us invested in this. Which is pointless because we're going to play this through either way. But this is just stupid. Just tell us.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Yeah, fuck that.
I
Yeah,
can
she's gonna kick your
finally
ass.
see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Ey, das... Boah. Jetzt bin ich gespannt. What? Fisting to death or what?